I'm finishing off a couple of Johnnie Walkers at the moment, just doing some tastes of them. And what I have here is the Johnnie Walker Blue Label, which is probably the main one that people would associate as the best in the Johnnie Walker range. There is of course the King George, Odyssey and a few others above that, but they're generally not ones you're going to see in a bottle shop, whereas the Johnnie Walker Blue Label's one that you'll generally see. It's a pretty standard one to see in a bottle shop as one of their top end whiskies. So anyway, so I've bought this one, and often when I've bought, so I've actually bought a few bottles, but this is what I bought for tasting. Often when you buy it, you'll see it just like this one up here that I've got, just in the box like that. This one came in a protected sleeve, so if I was buying it as a gift, I'd probably try and hunt one down that's still in the sleeve, so you know it's not got nicks and marks, and then when you give it to whoever you're giving it to, it's still in pretty nice nick. And the back's, the barcode's accessible and so on, so they don't really need to be taking it out. So let's open this one up. So it's a fairly substantial box, and interestingly, they've done quite a nice job of making it quite a presentable bottle. Again, a bit along the lines of my comments about the double black and the gold reserve, they've actually put more packaging around it to actually make it look more interesting. You've got a little tab here to pull to open it. It's actually magnetic closed. And again, if you watched a couple of my other videos, an interest I have with these sorts of packaging is whether the whiskey can actually fall out when you open it and be lost for no good value. Okay, and this one has, I haven't seen this before, your exclusive invitation to explore our rarest blend. Download our complimentary virtual reality whiskey journey today. Okay, I'll have a look at that a little later. So it's come in quite a nice package. From memory, the first few that we bought actually came a little bit more plusher inside. It kind of had a bit of I guess a silk lining. This box, however, has got nothing like that. The bottle just clips in, so you can sort of feel that. Clips in. Interestingly, the bottles are all numbered. I had a friend, my brother asked me about a fairly old bottle that he happened across, and we kind of figured that the bottle number might be useful to try and work out when it had been bottled, but we had no success in working that out, so I don't really know what Johnnie Walker actually does with that number. We sent off a request for some more information, and don't believe we heard back. Maybe it went to my spam, but didn't get anything back from them on it. Probably the most interesting thing that was suggested was that there might be a number on the bottom that indicated the year of bottling, but I can't actually see anything on the bottom of this one that would kind of back that idea up. So. The bottle's got a bit of a blue hue to it, which of course changes the way the colour of the whiskey looks inside it. It's quite a nice bottle. And it's actually not a bad whiskey. I mean, I don't mind it. A lot of people give Johnnie Walker a hard time for being a blend or whatever, but their whiskies are okay. I don't mind them. So let's read a little bit about what they say about it. So skillfully blended in small, strictly limited quantity batches, it reflects the Walker family's belief that the art of blending demonstrates an unparalleled commitment to the pursuit of flavour, that neither whiskey age alone nor whiskey from a single location is enough to achieve the creation of an unrivaled masterpiece. So obviously they think the blending's the bomb. If you don't blend it, you're not going to get the best flavour you can get. Handcrafted by the most experienced master blenders using our rarest whiskies drawn from the four corners of Scotland. Johnnie Walker Blue Label is a rare blend of tremendous depth, power and intensity, the ultimate expression of flavour. Okay, so let's break this one open. Again, another nice little touch. They've put a reasonable amount of effort into making the packaging quite nice. So you just got this little tag here that you pull. You know, for people like me who seem to be challenged to open bottles, that's quite useful. Once you've done that, you can just tear off the top packaging. Comes with a cork top, like that. For the sake of tasting a Johnnie Walker, I got a couple of Johnnie Walker cups, so I got one of my Johnnie Walker cups out for this one. So once you get it out of the bottle, I'm again not sure if it's going to come through in the video. Let's bring it a bit closer and see if you can see. You can actually see that the colour of it mellows out, and you lose that intensity that the blue bottle is kind of giving it. Cheers. I don't mind it, I quite like it.